Good morning. Hello, 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 guys. How are you doing tonight? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Sip and Talk tonight. This is going to be an awesome, fun night tonight. You guys, you know my motto: grab your favorite beverages, kick off your shoes, relax your feet, and let's get down with Sip and Talk tonight. You guys, I'm so excited because the guest is coming on tonight. Oh my God. So she's awesome for one thing. She's awesome. She's an artist of Southern Soul. And she's making some headways in this thing. So I'm excited to have her on Sip and Talk tonight, you guys. I'm listen. This thing is going to be epic tonight. We are going to talk about some of everything, and it's going to be on. So you guys get ready, sit back, get comfortable, grab your favorite beverage. Make sure you got extra on the side to drink because we're going to be talking to Queen Denae. We're going to be talking to Queen Denae tonight. So it's going to be on and pop it. So we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We're going to get ready for her because when we come back, beautiful Queen Denae is going to be in the house. It's going to be on, y'all. Sit back.
Are you sick of steroid creams, water-based products, and products full of toxins? We have great news for you. Lizzie's all-natural products creates fresh, natural, toxin-free products for your home and body, offering products made with real, pure, simple, plant-based ingredients that are good for your skin from head to toe. Lizzie's believes that everyone deserves to have access to quality, affordable, and natural products. Visit www.productsbylizzie.com for more information and be sure to use the promo code STUNNER at checkout.
Welcome back, guys. I hope y'all like that little commercial break. Like I told you guys, grab your favorite beverages. Come on, let's get comfortable, kick them shoes off because it's going down on Sip and Talk. I want to introduce this beautiful lady, Miss Queen Denae. You guys, she's coming in. Whoa.
Hey,
Look at this beautiful
hi
diva.
everybody.
What's going on, Queen?
Hey, Michelle. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for the invite. I was trying to get my lighting right.
Look at you, beautiful lady. Oh my goodness. Your name fits you. I'm seeing a little Mary J. Blige going on here. I see the queen in you, girl. Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
I feel like I ain't dressed good enough. Wait a minute.
Well, you know, I had to put it on. I had to put it on for my people.
Girl, you put it on for us. You brought it out. You guys, this is Miss Queen Denae. If you do not know who she is, I suggest you get ready to get to know who she is because this woman has one of the baddest songs out in Southern Souls as well. She's got that song called Come Get Your Shit. I like that title. Miss Queen, tell us where you are exactly from.
Well, I am originally from Chicago. So right now I am residing in Houston, Texas. I've been in Texas for 10 years. So I'm kind of like a Texan, but y'all can't claim me yet. Okay. I'm still from Chicago. So I'm a Midwest girl down here in the South.
So you're not ready to claim the South yet?
I can't claim y'all yet. I can't claim the South yet. I'm getting there though.
Oh, okay. Now we're gonna win you over. We got to win you over now. We working on that. We working on it. Don't give up on us yet. So listen, before you got into Southern Soul, can you give us a little history of your background, where you coming from, and now into Southern Soul? So tell me, give me a little history of you. Give me a background of you.
Well, I started in gospel. Let me back all the way up. I started as a musician. I started playing the piano at the age of 4. It had no training, no classes. I was a by ear player. I could play anything I heard one time. And so I've always had like a really long relationship with music. Music has always been my world. My own world was music.
Right.
Unfortunately, in my childhood, I had some traumatic situation to occur, and little by little, I lost my ability to play. And
Oh wow.
so I started going, even as a child, into a bit of depression because music was my world. So I started to use my voice. I said, I may not be able to play anymore, but I can hear a song once and learn it. I can
Wow.
hear a song once and I'll know it. And so that made me realize you still have an instrument, it's your voice.
Right.
So from that point on, I started singing at church, I started singing at school. I started using my voice, and hey, the rest is history. That's why I'm here now.
So you have that gospel behind you, and then before you decided, well, let me just ask this question: what brought you into Southern Soul?
Well, when I moved to Houston, Texas, I came here singing R&B, because I was a full-time entertainer when I moved here. I performed in clubs and churches, and that was my life. I thought it was going to always be my life. But when I was going through a divorce, my sister convinced me to move to Houston.
Okay.
And I formed a band here, and we were doing some gigs, but I quickly found out that there was not, well, let me just go and be blunt. It wasn't no money here.
Okay. Okay.
For R&B, there was no money, and for gospel, the churches don't pay like they pay in other places. So, and they want you to be a member of their church and all this. It's different here in the South.
Yes.
In other places, you don't got to be no member. You're on a payroll as a singer, as a worship leader, or whatever. They pay
Mhm.
you. I worked for 2 or 3 churches at a time. They didn't mind that I would leave one service and go to the next because I brought the anointing. So they didn't care. Just
Yes.
bring it
Yes.
with you, baby. And when you leave,
Yes.
you own it. You
Exactly.
brought what you brought. We're gonna give you a check and go. But I
Yeah.
found that in Texas it was different. They want you to be a member. So it was just like as soon as I got here, people were approaching me to do Southern Soul. They were like, "Man, you'll be great in Southern Soul." But I'm gonna be honest, I had never heard of it.
Oh
So
wow.
when they were giving me examples, I was like, it seems like it's old people. I'm not that old. I don't want to do Southern Soul. But that was my ignorance. That was
Right.
my ignorance and a little bit of my pride. It was just because I only saw one thing. I want
Right.
to do R&B. I want to do gospel. So I was doing a show at the Red Cat Jazz Cafe here in Houston, and it dawned on me because one of the producers of the show said while we were practicing, "I need you to give me more Jill Scott and less Betty Wright."
Right.
And all the other singers started laughing. And I said to myself, that's a compliment. Like if you're telling me I'm giving you Betty Wright, baby, that's a compliment.
Yes.
So at that point, I started accepting that I have an older sound anyway. I have an
Exactly.
older sound. I'm a sassy girl. I talk when I sing. Even before I was doing Southern Soul, I would intro my songs. I'd be talking to you before I sing. And I realized that's the reason why people were telling me I need to do Southern Soul.
Correct.
So enter Philip Martin of Soul Town Entertainment. He contacted me and was like, we're going to do the Southern Soul thing. We're looking for an artist, and you are the one. He had seen me perform before R&B, and at that point, I was ready. I was ready. I was like, yeah, because I'm not getting no gigs, and I'm not getting no younger. So
Right.
I was ready. I was ready, and it was the best decision I ever made because Southern Soul really is the genre for me. Little did I know.
So you found your connection with that because Southern Soul. If you come from a gospel background, so all that is just rolling over where you have that connection because a lot of people that does Southern Soul come from that gospel background in the church. So that's what that is. And I and
Yes.
and I think a lot of people that have come from gospel, true gospel singers, have done very well in Southern Soul because they brought that kind of light that type of singing over into Southern Soul. So let me ask you, Queen, when you perform, when you out there, who do you think you kind of uh, your music kind of or your style fits? Is it little Betty Wright? Is it little Denise LaSalle? I mean, who do you think your music kind of, or is it a whole different flavor?
Well, I've been told Denise LaSalle, and
I see that.
I'm gonna sound so ignorant right now, so y'all forgive me. But I didn't know who she was when people were telling me, look her up. That's who you remind me of.
Yes.
And it just goes to show that there's a whole world of music out there that sometimes you're not aware of. So that's another great thing about being a part of Southern Soul. I really didn't know a lot of Southern Soul artists. Of course, I knew Betty Wright. Who don't know Betty Wright? But I had
Exactly.
never heard of some of the other people. And so when people were making those comparisons, I was like, who is that? Somebody even told me Jackie Neal. I was like, who's Jackie Neal? So I had
Yes.
to go and research these people. And I'm really glad I did. And I'm flattered and I'm honored that they are even mentioning me in the same sentence with
Some
these people.
legends, some
Yeah.
beautiful legends, and some true singers. At least they didn't tell you, compare you to someone that couldn't sing. They compared you to some legends that can
Right.
sing. So that is an awesome thing. So we already know we finna hear that gospel sounding in you. And you, when I said Denise LaSalle, because that's what when I look at you, and I'm thinking a little Denise LaSalle in her, that. So yeah, they're right on with that. But what do you think about Southern Soul? The music, the different genres. I mean, what do you think?
I love Southern Soul now that I've gotten into it. And the reason why I love it so much is because I remember being a little girl. And this is, I'm going to just tell the truth. I was raised in church. I was raised in Kojic Church, Church of God in Christ.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you know anything about Kojic, you already know it's very strict. It's
Yes.
very by the book and it's very restrictive. So even as a kid, I was always a slick talker. In my head, I was in church saying, look at this bitch. As a child, I always been a slick talker.
Right.
It's always been very sassy, very opinionated, very outspoken. And I remember seeing Millie Jackson as a kid, and I said, oh my God, I want to be like her. Because Millie Jackson said whatever she wanted to say,
On her mind. Yes.
whatever was on her mind. And it has a deeper meaning for me because, as I mentioned before, I had a traumatic experience to happen to me when I was a child. And that experience kind of shut me up. And so being able to use my voice, being able to be authentic, being able to be me is what Southern Soul is giving me now. And not that I didn't have it before, but it's taking it like to the next level for me.
Right.
And I love it because I have something to say that a lot of people scared to say,
Mm-hmm.
but I ain't. So that's why I love Southern Soul. It's giving me that ability to really just be me.
So it's giving you your room to expand. So with that being said, what can we expect from Queen Denae? What can we expect to see from you in Southern Soul? Because I know you coming with your own sass, your own spice. So what can we expect to see different from you than we have any other artists?
I feel like this is what you're going to see different from me. I'm coming in the door and I'm bringing me. I'm not bringing anything else. I'm bringing me. So I bring big hair, big lips. I bring glitter. I bring products. I'm coming out with my own line of body glitter because I love glitter on my lips. And everywhere I go, people want the glitter. So y'all be on the
I gotta
lookout for
get
glossy
some.
glitter.
You gotta send me some.
Yeah, y'all be on the lookout for my glossy glitter. It's coming this summer. But I'm bringing all of that. And I am bringing a voice for the women who want to say the things that I say but can't. It's important to me. I see it as an obligation. I see it as my duty. I'm bringing it. I'm bringing boldness. I'm bringing sass. And I am not afraid to bring me, authentically me. A lot of people are going may be turned off. I ain't gonna say gonna be turned off. Some people may be turned off by the use of profanity because I've been told, well, Southern Soul, they don't like the use of profanity. Well, unfortunately, that happens to be my second language. So, I will tone it down as much as I can, but sometimes ain't no other word that can kind of fit what I'm trying to say
I
in the
think
moment.
I think Southern Soul has opened their doors to quite a bit of everything. So I don't think they're going to pretty much judge too much of your profanity, because we're beginning to see a whole different genre of music in Southern Soul. So
I think
kudos
you're
to
also
that.
going to see emotion. You're going to see me talking about issues because
Real issues.
we're more than just bumping and grinding. We're more than just dancing and partying. We have issues too. We have issues. Um, and I mean, it's going to be, like I said, me. So I'm going to be there to represent the women, and definitely the women.
Exactly. And that's what we need in Southern Soul. We've got to find that one, that trendsetter. So hopefully, because we're I'm not saying they're all doing the same thing, but a lot of them are pretty much tapping into the same music we can expect to hear. But we're ready to start hearing some different music, that music that is back to Betty Wright, back to Denise LaSalle, Jackie Neal, those divas that came out. We're ready to hear those music that really touched the soul. And I think that when you are an artist, you don't have to change over to fit everybody else. Stay authentic with who you are, and we're going to gravitate to you, because women are looking for that music that really, that we can relate to.
Yes.
We hear the bumping and grinding, but that's all good. And we can leave, but this is me. So y'all get mad if you want to. But when I get ready to want to go to my Southern Soul and my blues, I want to hear some music for whatever I'm dealing with at that particular time. I want to be able to pick up and say, Queen got that song on there. Hey, let me, nigga, get your shit. Because this is what I'm
Yes.
going through. Go get your shit. So I can pick
Right.
that up from Queen and hear, nigga, go get your shit. Yeah.
Right. Ain't no more talking.
Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more
Ain't no
talking.
more talking. Come get it.
Yes, and I'm hearing it, so I'm feeling like you've been through what I've been through, so I'm not by myself in this thing. So that's what we need to hear from the ladies. We don't need to hear it's because we all know how to twerk and we all know how to grind. We do know how to do that, but I want to hear at that particular moment that I am not by myself. Queen has
Right.
gone through this because she have wrote about this. So obviously she's been through this. When
Right.
Betty Wright did Tonight is the Night, we all felt that first time with that person. So I even go back to that, hey, Betty Wright wrote about it. She was, but we need to hear that. So
Let me give a
I
shout out
want
to Theo Huff, my Chicago
yes,
brother. He says, be yourself. What about Millie Jackson? That's right, because Millie Jackson was a cusser, baby. She gonna
yes.
cuss you, but she gonna make you feel her too.
We
And
got Mr.
also the
Phil
boss
Martin.
man is on the broadcast. The boss is in the building. Philip Martin, he says, love y'all,
Yes.
the boss and the queen. Thank
Hi,
you.
Philip. What's going on with you tonight? And hey, listen, I'm telling you, Queen is giving it all. Queen is giving us that the hair, the hat, she's giving us every bit of, and immediately I said Denise LaSalle, because that's what when I looked at you, I'm like, yeah, she going back in it. But when you wrote this song, let me get to this song, because this song right here is, I was listening to it last night on my live, and this song says, come get your shit. How did you come up with this song? Talk to me, Queen, about this.
Well, the song wasn't my idea. It was the idea of our CEO, our chief executive, Mr. Philip Barton. It was his idea, and he gave me the title. And I was like, how am I going to write about come get your shit? But how it came to me was, ain't no more talking, just come get your shit. I love you, but I'm tired of this. And then my favorite part is that thing be thangin', baby. I must
Yes,
admit. But you played me for the last time, so come get
yes,
your shit. Now, the
yes.
reason why that was important to me is because as women, we get caught up in that thangin'.
Mhm.
I
Most
mean, the man that treated you bad, he done went stepped down on you, he done all this kind of stuff. But the minute he come and put that thing down on you, you forget everything that he did
forget
wrong.
it. Look, for that night, now tomorrow after it's over, we done woke back up feeling the same way we just did. Some kind of way, like, how we end up in this anyway? Didn't I tell you to get your shit? But
Exactly.
put that thing down, it changed.
That thing be thanging, baby. And it just take your mind off of what's going on.
Exactly.
And I knew the women would relate to that part because, baby, that thing be thanging sometimes.
Yes.
And it just take our mind off. I'm sure I got to take a sip on that. Yes, ma'am, me too.
Look, what are you sipping on, Queen? What are you sipping on?
I am sipping on some peach wine that I got from the road when we were doing a show in Dallas. Peach wine. It's very good. I forget the name of the place, but it was very good.
Well, I got some stuff rose here, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that right there, that thing what you just talked about, I had to sip on that. You the first one that made me sip since I've been on it. That's some real stuff. How many women are in positions we could be mad as hell at a man, mad as hell, but soon as if he putting it right,
baby,
you gonna get a chance to sleep in the bed tonight.
He putting it right, you forget everything.
Story.
Yes. Hey, Lady Coco. Lady Coco is in the building.
Hey, Lady
Coco Casanova.
How are you?
Oh, thank you. She said we look beautiful. Thank you, Lady Coco.
Oh, thank you so much. I wish you smile. We're gonna give you some kisses to you.
Yes.
Listen, you know you've got to play this song, right? So I want everyone to hear. We're gonna take a brief break. And we're going to listen to Queen Denae, Get Your Shit. Y'all get ready for this. Tell you.
Yes.
Y'all got to get ready for it.
There comes a time when enough is enough. And all the begging and pleading in the world is not going to change my mind. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more talking. Come get your shit. Come get your shit. You know I love you. You know I love you. Nigga, I'm tired of this. I'm so tired of this. And that thing be thangin', daddy. I must admit. Oh yeah. But you played me for the last time. For the last so come get your shit. Come get your shit. Ladies, have you ever had a man that just can't do right? Can't do right. I know you have. Just can't do right, no. Always up in another bitch face and hanging out all night. Oh, it's too late now. Now you wanna talk about it? Nigga, please. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more talking. Come get your shit. Come get your shit. You know I love you. You know I love you. Nigga, I'm tired of this. I'm so tired of this. And that thing be thangin', daddy. I must admit. Oh yeah. But you played me for the last time. For the last so come time. Get your shit. Come get your shit. Now it's 3 a.m. and you're calling my phone, but I won't pick up. Won't pick up. No, I won't pick up. No. I heard you was down at the Waffle House with Miss Thang and had her riding around in my truck, the one that I bought. Y'all got me fucked up. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more talking. Come get your shit. Come get your shit. You know I love you. You know I love you. Nigga, I'm tired of this. I'm so tired of this. And that thing be thangin', daddy. I must admit. Oh yeah. But you played me for the last time. For the last so come time. Get your shit. Come get your shit. Now, ladies, you know what type of man I'm talking about. The man that's always messing up, can't never get it right.
Ooh, what you mean? I can't get it right.
Nigga, please.
And don't forget, you didn't come home a few nights. You didn't come home a few nights, just realize you're kicking out a good thing, yeah. You know I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I was so good to you. I was so good to you, baby.
But you lied to me.
I didn't mean to.
I'm so done with you.
So sorry, baby.
I don't wanna talk no more.
Oh.
No, we through.
Oh.
Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more talking. Come get your shit. Come get your shit. You know I love you. You know I love you. Nigga, I'm tired of this. I'm so tired of this. And that thing be thangin', daddy. I must admit. Oh yeah. But you played me for the last time. For the last so come time. Get your shit. Come get your shit. Ain't no more talking. I'm so tired of talking. Come get your
Just
shit.
come get your shit.
You know I love you. I always but love nigga, I'm tired so of this. Goddamn tired of this. And that thing be thangin', you know you slangin', daddy. Oh yeah. But you played me for the last time. For the last so come time. Get your shit. Come get your shit.
Get your shit. Get your shit and get out.
Yes, 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 Queen, giving us all of it. You ain't
Yes.
holding nothing back. You know the part that I like at the end when you got Angela Bassett at the end with girl, it don't get no better than waiting in hell, you know. But
Yes.
let me tell you, Queen. Then the part about him in the car, last night I said, "Oh Lord, I don't know if that will work with me." Cause listen, I'm a Gemini. that other twin would have came out. I probably would have forgot it was my own car and set it on fire. Like I'll claim the insurance later. Nigga, you ain't even getting out this car. No. But Queen, that is an awesome song. What's going on, Sean? How are you, my friend? How are you tonight? But listen, that song right there, you know you set the bar high for that song. What can we expect that's gonna come from you next? Because see, I'm curious too. If you done wrote about come and get your shit, I'm waiting for you to say what's the next one gonna be.
Well, you know, the next one we have is BYOB. It's called Bring Your Own BYOB, Bring Your Own Bottle. It's a party song. You know, it's for when you go to that trail ride or that hole in the wall and you got to bring your own bottle. You know, this is just a party song for you to feel good about dancing and drinking and just having a good time.
Yes.
So this is more of a party song. Then I have a song that I really love. It's called Real Good Man. Now, this is for the good men out there because every now and then you run across a good one. So
on that one too.
so we want to acknowledge the good men out there too.
Okay.
I also have a line dance song that's going to be coming out after that. So we're working on my album, The Strength of a Woman. And I really want to talk about all sides because this is the beauty of being a woman. We are not one dimensional. We have lots of sides to us. You know, every woman got a little hoe in her. Every woman got a little bitch in her. But every woman is a queen.
Exactly.
And so it's so important for us to acknowledge all of our sides, but also reside as a queen and live as a queen and be above shade, be above messiness. And, you know, those are the things that I want to really try to put into my music and some other projects that I have coming out.
So, you know, I can't wait to see what projects you're working on. But for everyone that don't know what label you're on, can you tell us what record label you are actually?
I'm with Soul Town Entertainment. Soul Town Entertainment here in Houston, Texas. And I cannot...
Shout out to Soul Town Entertainment.
I can't tell you how proud I am of my Soul Town family. And M. Callie, I have to shout out M. Callie, who was featured on the song. I'm not, you know, I'm very transparent. I'm going to keep it real. When I heard M. Callie was going to be on the song, I was like, wait a minute, what? Them vocals, hold on. Like, this is my first song. He cannot blow me out the water. But my brother came through and laid it down, very complimentary. And, you know, it was just a beautiful pairing. And I'm just so pleased and honored.
You guys you guys are you guys thinking about doing any future songs together? Because I think you and him would definitely, oh my God.
Absolutely. We are going to be doing more collaborations and other artists. Let me let you know, I'm open for collabs. You know, I'm open for collabs.
I can see you working with Theo Huff. I can see you working with Mr. Huff, you know, because Mr. Huff going to make y'all come with it. So I can see you working with Theo.
I would love to. Mr. Excitement. I would love to.
I can see you doing something with Magic. I can see you doing something with C. Jones. And oh my God, there's so many of them out there that you could definitely collab and do some work with. Philip, you did great with this one, buddy. So I'm looking forward to seeing something like, I want to hear a song called I'm in Love with a Man. So there's a title for you, Queen. I'm in love with a man. Something, and you and M. Callie come and be that man that you in love with. Like, I need to see that because this is what's going on. We are so used to seeing the negative of relationships and hearing so much negative about relationships, especially Black relationships. But I want to be able to see, because I truly believe that there is that we as Black people can really have those true relationships, those to be really in love and have that good man, and that good man have that good woman.
Absolutely.
I really want to
And it's
see.
connected.
Yes.
It's really connected because really you don't be that upset with somebody you don't love. The reason why you upset and saying come get your shit is because you love that man. You love this person. So it's all connected. For me, I just literally got chills when you said I'm in love with a man. So you already know, sis, I'm writing that down. That is
Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm in love with a man because we hear so much about a negative man. I want to hear what it's like. I want to hear a woman's perspective and hear her really sing, I'm in love with this man. Because I do know when you in love with someone, honey, you can do some things. I'm telling you, you can get over some stuff and you can do some stuff. So there's a title for you.
And can't nobody love you like a Black woman. I don't care what nobody say. Forget the propaganda. And the reason why we act crazy, and that's part of my song, Real Good Man. Sometimes I act crazy, but I know you're a real good man. The reason why we act crazy sometimes because we love hard. And sometimes it's hard for us to show that vulnerability. But can't nobody love you like us. So I'm going to start working on that. I'm in love with a man because when I love a man, and I'm just going to get personal for it. When I love a man, baby, I love that nigga. Okay? Yes. It ain't no halfway love for me.
Yes, exactly.
I love hard. Exactly. And I think most of us do. And that's why we have so many scars and we're hurt and we end up broken because our love is not halfway. Maybe we go all the way in with our love.
We take you raggedy and all. We're not even asking you to change anything about yourself when we love. And that's what I think men need to understand when it comes down to Black women. We're not bitter. We're not angry. But we know what we bring to the table. And we just want to be able to have that same love reciprocated back. Love me as hard as I love you. If I'm down for you, like 4 flat tires, be down for me. And that's what we need to see a lot of. And that's what us Black women are asking for from our Black men. Be my king. I don't mind giving you that title as a king, but you got to deserve that with me. I got to know that you got me covered like a king because I got you covered. So those are songs we want to hear.
I have a theory on that, and I talk about that a lot. There's just like there's a queen in every woman, there's a king in every man.
It is.
And when you speak to the king will answer. You got to speak to the king in that man. Mm-hmm. Now, just like it's a hoe in every woman, it's a nigga in every man. Exactly. So if you talk crazy to him, that nigga gonna show up and show out. But when you speak to the king in him, baby, he will wear that crown. We have to learn as women how to speak to the king in him, even when he acting like a fool. He acting like a nigga. He acting like a clown. Believe that and know that there is a king in there. You have to speak to that king. Now, sometimes when you speak to the king, he may not understand you right away because he's so used to acting in those other roles. Just keep going, sis. You got to keep speaking to that king. Don't speak to the fool. Let the fool rest. Speak to that king, and I guarantee you the king will answer. That's what we have to learn as women. Exactly. Just like I tell men, it's a queen inside of every woman. But you have to speak to the queen for the queen to answer.
You got to find that in her. Every woman don't come as a diamond, but there's a diamond in her. Absolutely. If you got the patience to polish that diamond, it may be a little rugged on the side, but just sand it a little bit, it'll smooth out. I promise you'll have a diamond in the rough. And Absolutely. That's what we have to realize, the gem in each other. We have to see that. And you're right, Queen, speaking over that man and speaking things into existence. See, Black men are used to being spoken negative to. They're used to that. They're not
used to him a certain way.
Speaking to them. Exactly. Yes. Build them up. We see in them. We see what they can't see.
Listen, you speak to him a certain
way. For a Black woman to get with a Black man, she had to see the best in him. She's seen something that he hasn't seen in him. So we definitely need more of those songs, those hitting to the point songs that we are all facing in our homes, in Black homes. We need to hear the songs that's being talked that some of us won't say, because
Yes.
some people are too prideful to say that they're going through anything. Oh, everything is great, but when they listen to these songs, they be ready to take, girl, she show no. I think she in my house.
Yes.
I think
Well,
she
I'm
done
gonna
stayed
say,
at my table.
I want to shout out to Platinum Productions. Thank you so much. He said, can't wait to see me in Fitzgerald. I can't wait to be in Fitzgerald, Georgia. May 19th is down in the country show. It is going down. You guys, I'm super excited to be a part of this show. It's May 19th. You guys follow Platinum Productions on Facebook, and you will find out all the details about the show that's going down on May 19th.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that.
Yes, guys, let me tell you something. This lady is about to get extremely busy. I'm gonna have to find her. I think I'm gonna be having to call her booking agent. Philip, get ready. I'm gonna be trying to find her. Man, what Queen at? Well, you got her here this time, But listen, you guys, I am so excited y'all tune in to Sip and Talk tonight. This is what your beverages at? I can't see nobody's beverages. Grab your favorite beverages, because it's on. I know, I done sipped 2 or 3 times, so I know y'all done had to sip. And join us with Miss Queen Denae. If you guys missed it and did not hear, go get your shit. Come get your shit, nigga. I add to it, nigga, because that's what she wanted to say. She just bleeped it out. You guys, I am so excited. I am so excited you guys are here with us on Sip and Talk tonight. We're going to take a brief commercial break because we do got to pay some bills. So we're going to take a brief commercial break and we'll be right back. Thank y'all.
It's picnic time. Eufaula, Alabama, get ready. It's time for the picnic. The Ladies of Southern Soul Picnic. Saturday, April 15th, 2023. Live at the Pine Valley Ranch. The Pine Valley Ranch. 35 Marshall, Eufaula, Alabama. The Ladies of Southern Soul Picnic. The gates open at 11 a.m. Showtime's at 2 p.m. Bring those tents and grill. This is going to be an epic event. Performing live. She is the Queen of Southern Soul. Her name is Westla. Queen Denae. The Southern Soul Divas in the house. Here's Karen Wolf. Get ready for Lacey. It's Miss Brown Sugar. Get ready for Miss Lady Blue.
You want a good one.
The one and only Toya Joe. Here comes Ice Dog. Live Miss Hollywood. Saturday, April 15th. The gates open at 11 a.m. Showtime's promptly at 2 p.m. Your picnic host. Get ready for Mario Day. And the one and only DJ Trucker. Saturday, April 15th, live at Pine Valley Ranch, Eufaula, Alabama. For tickets and information, call 334-695-4375. 334-695-4375. 444-660-3767. Saturday, April 15th, live in Eufaula, Alabama. The Ladies of Southern Soul Picnic, live at Pine Valley Ranch in Eufaula. This one's going to be epic. You better get your cameras out. Get your tickets now and make sure you're there.
Yes. Queen, it's on.
Yes, ma'am.
You are on this show.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And you are on there with some true bad to the bone divas.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I've got to be at that show, you guys. You guys gotta invite me in something, because you're on the stage with Miss Karen Wolf, Lacey. Oh my God, Miss Hollywood. Oh, so many divas in one setting. When have we seen this? When have we saw this?
I don't think we've ever seen it, and I get so emotional when I start talking about this show, because it's a big deal. It's a huge deal for me, because I love to see women come together for one. And, Southern Soul is so male dominated. It's great to see a women show, all female show. And I know these ladies, we're going to turn it out. I know we're going to turn it out. And I'm telling you, for those that are listening and tuning in, Queen Denae bringing her A game, baby. I'm finna show out for y'all. I'm bringing everything I got to Eufaula, okay? Eufaula, Alabama. Get ready for your girl, because I'm coming.
I'm ready to hear all of this great material. I know I'm going to see hips. Let me just say, I'm seeing asses, hips, and all coming out, hair, everything. I can't wait because I've been excited to see an all-female show. I don't, when, I can't even remember when there's been an all-female show of this caliber. Like,
I
really.
feel like there needs to be an annual Ladies of Southern Soul. DJ Trucker and the people that's involved behind this. I hope y'all hear me say, I think this need to be annual, because I feel like the people will come out. You know, the people will come out, and I think people want to see women work together. People want to see the women shine together. I think it's going to be beautiful.
We do. We're tired of hearing that women can't be booked on shows or because they can't get along in Southern Soul. Like, we have got to cut that out. That has to go, because we are all powerful women. Yes, we all have our own ways, but at the end of the day, all of us are striving for the same thing. We all looking to be loved. We've all looking to be accepted. We all are half of us are mothers. So we have a lot in common as women, strong Black women. And I just get sick to my stomach when I hear that we can't get along.
Right.
That is really, really a turnoff. And I know some gonna probably get mad, but let me tell you something. Don't get in my inbox trying to check me, because you get checked right back, people. So I'm just saying, we've got to get better with this, because we want to see more women in Southern Soul on these type of shows doing this, what they do best, coming with it, slaying it, because we're powerful. We are powerful women.
Yes, we are.
And I feel like if we can support these men, because we have done that, we have pushed and supported these men in this business. It's a lot of women behind the scenes that have pushed men that are artists in Southern Soul. So it's time to get that love shown right back. We can push them. We can push ourselves. Let's get it, ladies. I'm just saying, let's get it.
Absolutely.
Let's get it.
Janetta. Janetta says, that's right. Hey, Janetta.
Yes, Miss Janetta. I'm tired of hearing we can't get along. Why can't we get along? I can. No problems. I'm not jealous of you. If anything, I will be jealous of is if we don't make it. That's what I'm jealous of. I need us to make it and win. If you don't get out there and slay this show, I'm jealous.
Yeah. Oh, we can't lose. When we're together, we can't lose. It's not possible. No. So I just want to thank the promoters and everybody who put this show together, because I think it's such a big deal. I'm grateful to my people at Soul Time for Entertainment for getting me on the show. I mean, I just can't say enough about Soul Town Entertainment. It's the best place to be. You know, I'm so grateful for them and everything they're doing for Queen Denae, because it is a beautiful, beautiful time in my life. And, I'm going to give it all I got to really bring y'all the best of what I have to give.
Well, I'm so glad that I actually have met and talk with Mr. Philip Martin. So I know that your boss behind the scene really do care about you, your brand, and how you represent. So that means a lot when you have someone in your corner covering you, and you can see that the way you guys move. And so kudos to you guys. I'm telling you, you guys are doing an awesome job over there in Soul Tournament. Y'all are doing great. And I'm hoping that if someone's out there that's looking for a great label to connect with, reach out to Philip Martin. Reach out to him, because he is an awesome guy to talk to, patient, hear you out, very educated. So you definitely want to be with someone that can bring your dreams to reality. And I think Philip can do that. So Queen, listen, I'm expecting greatness out of you. You have that attitude. You have, and looks, and you people, if you guys don't know, don't get the hair and the lipsticks confused. This here is brain, all brains. She's got the beauty and the brains. So, and can sing. Oh my goodness. So you got all of it in one, baby girl. And I am proud of you.
Thank you.
Proud of you. Tell
Thank
the
you.
people how they can find you, how they can get to your music.
You can find me right now. My single is on all music platforms under Queen Denae. You can find me on social media. It's either under Queen Denae or Queen Denae Official. Because believe it or not, it's a lot of Queen Denaes out there. So if you don't find me under Queen Denae, just look under Queen Denae Official on Instagram and TikTok. But I'm in Queen Denae on Facebook. I do want to say something to Janetta. She said we have to be comfortable with ourselves as individuals, and it will project in our relationships with others. And Janetta, I agree, because I think that's the problem with most women. They're not comfortable with themselves. And so then they project that onto each other, and we have these issues. But I also feel like those of us that are comfortable with ourselves, we are supposed to help our sisters. We're supposed to help our sisters get comfortable. And that's only through love, real love.
Yeah.
Showing love to our sisters, because we all didn't arrive here. I can say for myself, it was a journey for me. I wasn't always comfortable with myself, but I made this journey so that I can help my sisters get to this level. And then there's other sisters that's helping me get to even higher levels and higher heights where I need to be. So that is the key, I think, to us winning is, helping each other and doing it in love and real love.
Exactly. And I think what goes on a lot of times is that people are hurt. And sometimes when you're hurt, you don't realize you're hurting others. So a lot of times with the attitudes of women may not even have anything to do with you, but because they've been hurt so much with caring, or hurt so much with, I asked such and such for help and they didn't help me. So then, those are walls that begin to be built. And then they take that out on anybody else. So we got to learn how to break these barriers. We got to learn how to tear down these hurt issues that we carry so much, and get past that, so we can help each other get to the next level. How do we do that? We've got to show a sisterhood. We've got to show a sisterhood. I got you, my sister. I don't mind sharing information with you. It ain't going to cost me a dime. And no, if I can't take this show that they asked me for, I don't mind telling them or referring you to do that. I'm not jealous of that. We got to cut that out. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
No.
And then we have to know when a person is hurt beyond what we can do for them. Because I think that's where we get messed up. When you have a friend that, you and I can love on each other and get each other past whatever we're going through. But sometimes a person is hurt beyond what we can do. And I'm a big proponent of professional help. Okay. Because some people need to seek a professional in their brokenness until they can get to the point where they can be around other people. Because at some point, you got to learn how to let go too in the sisterhood. You got to learn how to let go, because some people everybody not coming where you going.
No, some think so that they have to, but a lot of women are also hurt by Southern Soul. So, and until they talk about that and get those things out, we're going to continue to run into those situations, and they're going to run into those women that are new into the game trying to get there. You can hurt some people. We understand the game ain't easy. But if we stick together as unity with each other, form that sisterhood, talk about some stuff, and help each other through it, then you can. Now, if you beyond help, then I'm going to suggest that you go to Dr. Phil. And if we can't find him, I might become Dr. Phil for a minute. Y'all might not like my Dr. Phil ways. Look, I feel like, listen here, Linda. I need you to get it right, Linda. Yeah. So, Queen, we could go on and on about this. I'm saying to you, my sister, I'm excited. Welcome to Southern Soul. I'm excited to see what God has for you in this business, because I know it's going to take you higher. And I know you are going to do exceedingly well in this business. And I'm excited for you. I'm excited. One more of them songs. Come get your shit now. I'm gonna need you to go. I'm in love with a man. You write that song for me and say, Sip said, write this song, and I'm gonna write it. Damn it, I'm gonna write it for her.
I am.
I want to feel that. I'm not in love with a man, but when you make this song, you're gonna make me feel like I am in love with a man. So come on, bro. That's what we need you to make us feel like. You know what I'm saying? Make us feel that way.
Because just like I was saying, there's a queen inside of every woman. There is love inside of all of us too. And sometimes your heart is so broken, you don't give it permission to love again. But I'm gonna write the song for you so that y'all can let go of the brokenness. Give your heart permission to love again, because there's some good men out there. And trust me, your girl is single. And I will always put a disclaimer out there. Any mister that know how to treat a queen, holla at your girl, okay? Because I'm open to love again.
Listen, we finna start a singles club for Southern Soul. I'm with you, Queen. I'm single too. You better come right with me though. Come right, and I'm gonna we'll talk.
All you gotta do is come with some love in your heart and willing to be loved.
Exactly.
You know, if you have love and you ready to be loved, we can talk. Now, I would like for you to have a beard also. I'm just saying, and a little chocolate. I'm just saying.
Look, and I need you to make sure you ain't coming with no mama abandonment issues, no daddy abandonment issues. We passed that. I'm gonna need you to be healed from all your issues.
You know, that's
when you
true.
Come in Sip's lane, when you come over here with Sip, now Sip like I'm sexy too. I
don't mind if you have a little part that ain't healed yet. I don't mind if you have a little that ain't healed yet, because baby, when I put this love on you, okay, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be when I put this love down on you, gonna be all right, baby. Trust me. I'm gonna handle the mommy issues. I got you.
She said she can handle the mama issues. Now, Queen, is it a certain age level you're looking for now?
You know, to be honest, I cannot see myself dating anyone under 40. And, you know, young guys be trying to holler at me, and I'm looking at them like, baby, I could be your mama. No, I'm not interested. So really, I want someone around my own age, which I'm 50. I'm about to be 51.
You look good.
I want a man around my own age. I can't see too young, you know?
See, I'm with you. I've always dated older men, 10 years older than I. And I felt, I'm like an old soul. But now that I am in this new life, comfortable with myself, and I think I would date a 36, 37-year-old. So I'm just saying, guys, I'm only 47, so I don't mind that. But you better be a mature. He has to be mature. And I do like a little bad boy, just a little. You don't got to be bad all the time, but just know when to be bad.
Well, I like a boss. I like a man that's handling business and no business and is a boss. I like an alpha male. Mm-hmm.
But he still got to have some bad. Now, I don't want to. Now, listen, Queen. He can't be too alpha and ain't got that bad side. He got to know when to have that bad side and when not to have it.
Yes.
Everybody want a little thuggish. Listen here. I'm going to tell you now. I like a little thug in you, in the bedroom. Just bring it on to the room, baby. But after that, I need you to be on your game, because I'm down for that. I'm down for that, Queen. Listen, Sip said she need a little thug every now and then, but I just need it in the bedroom. Just bring it in the room.
Yes.
I get all the time. I need you to be able to stand up, and I need you to be able to speak correct English when needed.
I feel you. Janetta said mature 40-year-old is the youngest. I'm with you. It got to be a very mature 40-year-old. That's the youngest I'll go.
Yes.
I can't go any younger than that.
but Queen, let me just say this, since we on that subject. I have seen younger men be more seasoned than the older ones. I'm seeing that.
I wouldn't know if it's seasoned. I think they can present, because we did it too when we was young. We mimicked older people, but when the going get tough, are they really seasoned? And sometimes the older men, they just as damaged and broken as we are as older women, some of us. And so I think with the right loving and the right touching and rubbing and encouraging and come on,
Girl,
baby.
we've been nurturing them since we birthed them out of our womb. How much loving we gonna give? We've been loving our men since we birthed them out of our womb. So I understand that part, but we give too much. We want it back. We want to reciprocate it.
It ain't never too much. I just do feel like it has to be
that.
reciprocal. It do have to be reciprocal. If it's not reciprocated, then it's a waste of time. So I do agree with that.
Yeah, you're
but
right.
I do think that it does take that. You know, some of us, we're not loving. You know, let's just be real about that. Some of us women, especially once you get a certain age, it ain't no loving. It's all this fussing and nagging and arguing. And
that's why they writing these bad songs, because they writing the song based off how they feeling. I'm just saying, it's some songs that I don't understand what in the world is it saying, but okay, I think that's how she felt. So we need to all fall in love. We just need to be in love and get them Betty Wrights back out there, them Denise says, them Jackie Deal. We need them back out there, you ladies.
Love is definitely the answer. Love is the answer.
It is. So y'all know, let me just say this, everybody. And I want to thank all my guests, all my international guests. I love you guys. We thank y'all for tuning in. But listen, Queen Denae is single. So is Sip. So we about to probably start a Southern Soul single ladies tour. So you will know who's single, man. Ooh. Trucker, you're listening. Sip want to host. So I'm going to need you, Trucker, to listen. We need an all single ladies tour put together. It's single ladies.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, we need to know. We need to know all. We need the men to see us. We all single out here. We single.
Oh, I like that.
Let's get it, Queen. Let's get it.
I'm with it.
It out there to make it. We putting it out there. Hopefully, Trucker is gonna hear us, and or not even just Trucker. Promoters. We need a single ladies tour.
Come on, promoters. That's what's
up.
Come
on, promoters. Let's get it. Let's get it. So, Queen, I thank you so much for your honesty. I thank you for coming on Sip and Talk and just let me just use you up.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I've had a great time.
You are beautiful. I'm expecting greatness because I know it's coming from you. I thank your labor for letting you come and sit and talk with me. Thank you, Philip. You are absolutely the man. I appreciate it. You guys, we are going to tune into one more commercial break. I think the commercial we're going to do is the Huntsville, Alabama. It's going down, y'all. April the 9th, Easter Sunday weekend. It is not, let me tell y'all, I got to say this before we go to commercial. This is going to be epic. Do you hear me? If y'all don't have your tickets, get your tickets. If you don't have your tables, get your tables. Call your girl 256-276-9164. I got a few VIP left. Call me and let me hook you up with that. But you listen, you are not going to want to be anywhere else but at Club Envy Easter Sunday weekend.
Sunday, April 9th, HIO Entertainment presents Easter Weekend, Huntsville, Alabama Southern Soul Blues Concert and After Party. Happening at Club Envy, 200 Oakwood Avenue in Huntsville, Alabama. With performances by Westlove, Stan Butler, Jason A. R.T. Taylor, a.k.a. the Mule Man. And News Williams. Got all my blue suede shoes ready to make a move. There's a party going. Hosted by Mississippi Talk and co-host DJ OJ. And DJ Charlie Hustle will be on crowd control. Also, there will be an after-party special guest, Chicago's very own, Mr. Theo Up. Tickets also available on Eventbrite. Doors open at 6 p.m. Showtime starts at 8. For more info, call 256-276-9164.
I wanna know just my luck.
Yes, that's my jam. I'm beginning to fall in love with that song. That new release by Theo Huff, Just My Luck. If y'all have not heard it, I suggest y'all just wait because Theo has released that song, and I'm not for sure what platforms it's on yet, but look for Just My Luck by Theo Huff. It is nice.
Okay.
Queen,
check that out.
Yes, it's nice. Queen, I thank you tonight for coming
Thank
on.
you.
You guys, again, if I don't advertise this, Mr. Jeffrey is going to get me. Mr. Jeffrey, Mailman, season salt. I'm trying to get it where I can see it. But Mr. Jeffrey has some of the best seasoning sauce. It's Mailman seasoning salt, 17 different spices. I've been trying it. It's no salt. It seasons well. It is the bomb. If you want to contact Mr. Jeffrey, you can go to Mailman Seasoning. His well, let me see. It's a PayPal, but he has a Jeffrey723Clark@gmail.com. Definitely email him for this seasoning. It is the bomb because I've been using it on some everything and it's really good. I promise y'all it's really good. Again, if you guys are looking forward to advertisements, please inbox your girl. We will be glad to talk to you about that. We do advertising on this show. If you got flyers, events, inbox me. I will be glad to talk with you guys. If anybody have any products they want us to advertise on this show, please P.O. Box me. P.O. Box 1722, Athens, Alabama 35617. We do wigs. We'll take the wig. We do the nails. We do the hats. We do the necklace. Whatever you want to be put on this show, hit your girl up. We got you. Again, I want to thank all of my listeners tonight. You guys are the bomb. I thank y'all for hanging in here with Miss Sip. We want to thank our guest, the queen, the fabulous Queen Denae, representing that title just like she is, the queen. The queen. You hear me?
Thank you.
Yes, baby. Do it. I ain't mad at you. I ain't hating over here at all. Ain't no haterades over here with me. I'm feeling you, baby. All of you divas. I cannot wait to see the women, the tour that's about to take place. All of you divas slay it. And I mean slay it so we can get some more callbacks for all female shows.
Yes.
And we ain't bashing over here. We love y'all men's. We love y'all.
Yes, we do.
We love y'all. Again, thank y'all for tuning in to Sip and Talk. I love you. And y'all already know my motto. Share is caring. Share and tag the video, you guys. Y'all have a blessed and awesome night. Thank you.
Bye.